Okay.
Sutra 33, Satsangat Purvo Vamanopi Guru. I need to explain here. So, when there is a letter which is already a Trivikrama letter, then that letter is a Trivikrama. I mean, a Trivikrama, a long letter is anyhow a long letter. Now, there are few more instances where a Vamana is considered a Trivikrama. Like we impose
Okay.
a short letter to be a long letter. So, the
Okay.
first point is if we have a short letter, if we have a Vamana, which is followed by Vishnu Chakra, which is followed by a Vishnu Chakra, then that Vamana would be considered Trivikrama. For example,
Okay.
if we have the example
So that
Krishna,
would be
now in Krishna, this A is a Vamana. But if I add Vishnu Chakra here after A, then this A will be considered a Trivikrama. So this is one instance. Second is if we have a Vamana followed by a Vishnu Sarga, then also it will be considered a Trivikrama. For example, Krishna and Visarga, Vishnu Sarga. So this although a Vamana, but because there is a Vishnu Sarga following immediately, so it will be considered a Trivikrama. This is actually quite helpful while composing verses, shlokas, the science of chandas, meters. Then one more place is if we have a Vamana followed by a Satsanga. Now, here Satsanga doesn't mean devotee association. Satsanga here means conjunct consonant. You know conjunct consonants, right?
Yeah, the
Like
Samyuktaksharani.
yeah, Sanyukta Aksharas, right. So the Sanyukta Aksharas in Harinamamrita, Jiva Goswami has named them Satsanga. So if there is a Vamana followed by a Satsanga, then that Vamana would be considered a Trivikrama. For example, Padma. In Padma, we have this a Vamana followed by a Satsanga, the and Ma. So this will be considered a Trivikrama, although a Vamana. So this is what the sutra is telling. Satsangat Purvo Vamanopi Guruhu. A Vamana that immediately precedes a Satsanga. I mean, when a Satsanga is following a Vamana, the same thing, then the Vamana will be considered a Trivikrama, a Guru. So mainly these are the three places where a Vamana is considered Trivikrama. There is one more place. The last letter, if it is a Vamana in a shloka, in a verse, then on the demand of the meter, the chanda, that Vamana could be considered a Trivikrama. So you can like ignore that for the time being. May
For
not be.
example,
I
sorry,
mean,
for
this is
example,
like
if
example could be.
for example, a poet maybe he cannot find another syllable to finish his line and then he just makes it a Trivikrama, like that?
Just let 1 second. Let me bring my chanda notebook.
Okay.
So So, like, for example, I'm like trying to compose some shlokas. So, let's say this is the sequence of
Mm.
a particular chanda. This is for Vasanta Tilaka, a meter called Vasanta Tilaka. And this is the pattern for the shloka in which we have to compose. So G stands for Guru, Trivikrama letter. L stands for Laghu, short letter,
Mm.
Vamana. So let's say like we have two like padas. I mean, there are four quarters in a verse, four lines, which is mainly divided into two kind of sentences or two divisions, two parts. Like one is this and one is another one is this, right?
Mhm.
We divide it by two, Purna Viram also. This.
What
So
is it called?
this is called Purna Viram in Sanskrit,
Purna
Devanagari.
Viram.
Like we have full stop in English. So in Sanskrit, we call it Purna Viram. And the comma is
Mm.
called Ardha Viram.
Ardha
Like
Viram. Okay.
Ardha Viram. Ardha means half. It's like half
Ah,
stop. Like in English, we say pause.
ah, okay.
So Purna Viram and Ardha Viram.
Hmm.
You can Google punctuation marks names in Hindi. It will show you.
Okay.
What is a question mark called? What is a full stop called? Comma and so on. Exclamatory mark. So they are
Oh,
nice
so
to,
it's
yeah.
Hindi, not Sanskrit?
Yeah, Sanskrit and the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the same. So you can Google. It's nice to know them.
Okay.
So now, according to the chanda, the meter, let's say, I'm just giving you an example. If let's say the last line or the last letter has to be a laghu or a
Mm-hmm.
short letter, but the chanda says that okay, it can be guru also. It can be long one also. So we can
Mm-hmm.
use either the short or the long one.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the flexibility in this.
Okay.
So
That's
yeah.
good to know. Thank you.
So coming back to the PDF. So Satsangat Purvo Vamanopi Guru. Maybe you can read the commentaries afterwards.
Yeah, I will read them.
Okay, see, even Sankshodhan is talking about Vasanta Tilaka Chanda,
Mm.
which we just discussed. An example
Yeah.
when the final Vamana in a pada is considered Guru is Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Although he is a Vamana, so the meter in which this verse is composed, namely the Vasanta Tilaka, it is Vasanta Tilaka. Although it is Laghu, which I already showed you,
Mm.
uh, so this meter requires that the last syllable be Guru. Thus, the Vamana is considered Guru in accordance with the maxim, the sutra. So, although it's a
Mm.
Laghu short, but it is considered Guru because of the demand of the particular Chanda. See, coincidentally, we discussed the same Chandas in the book and
Yeah.
I presented.
Yeah.
Do you know how to break them, the syllables?
Break them.
For
You mean,
example, like let's say this is a verse. So, can you break them into syllables? Can you take out the number of syllables in each line? Can you do that?
you mean like
So,
in word for word? Sometimes we see there like the sandhi is broken up or
no, no, no,
something.
no, no, not like that. So,
Uh,
taking out syllables here means, so see, first of all, when we generally talk of a syllable in Sanskrit, then we consider vowels, Sarveshwaras and Vishnujanas to be independent. Like they all are individual independent syllables. Ka, kha, ga, they are
mhm.
syllables. A, they are syllables. But when we are talking of chandas, meters, shlokas, verses, then when we say syllables here, now syllable here means set of Vishnujana and Sarveshwara. So that is counted as
Mhm.
one syllable. For example, here, this is considered one syllable. This like,
Okay. Hmm.
and we will even include this Vishnu Chakra because we don't have. So basically, the syllables here depends on the vowels. So yum is one. This is two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So we have 14 syllables.
So it would be
Similarly,
the
if you,
same as in English, basically.
I'm sorry,
So it would be the same breaking up like in English, as I
I
see
don't,
here.
I mean, I don't know about
Like it,
English.
if, for example, it's just like how long one sound lasts, like yum
Yeah,
ka ba.
maybe if you are like able to relate in that way, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But the syllable should surround Sarveshwara. That's important. You know,
Hmm.
it should be centered, Sarveshwara centered, a vowel centered.
You mean, but the vowel can be also be like in pra, the vowel is at the
And
edge, so it's not in the middle.
yeah, that is fine. But there should be one vowel in each syllable.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
without vowel,
Yeah.
there can't be a syllable, independent syllable.
Mm-hmm.
So in
Okay.
this way, if you divide the whole thing, you will get like dvai, pa, ya, no, vi, ra, ha, ka, ta, ra, a, ju, ha, va. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. So Vasant Tilaka has 14 syllables, and so we'll have 14 syllables in each line. And then there is a certain pattern you will see of Laghu Guru. So, okay, why don't you do one thing, like as a homework I'm giving you. So you
Mm-hmm.
take this particular verse, Yam Pravrajantam. This is first canto, second chapter, maybe second, third verse, and try to break down the syllables like we did. And
Mm-hmm.
then what you do is try to write the Laghu Guru pattern,
Mm-hmm.
the Laghu Guru pattern. It will be really helpful to you.
Okay, I will do that.
Uh, can you read Devanagari?
Yeah, I mean, not all Samyukta but most, I would say.
Okay, I'm sharing one thing in the group. So, yeah, if you can check the group.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
So, have you seen this photo, the image?
Yeah, I see it here. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Thank you.
So, this image is like a verse. This is Bhagavad Gita, first verse, Dharma Kshetra.
Mm-hmm.
So, I have done this exercise myself when I was studying.
Mm-hmm.
So, I have not really broke down the syllables like line wise I did here, but I have put the Laghu and Guru marks like this S here stands for Guru.
Ah, okay.
And this is like the ideal way of doing it. So S stands for Guru, long letter, and the straight line, vertical line, it stands for Laghu, Avamana Akshara.
Mm-hmm.
So
Why is this the ideal way? Is this the traditional way? And
yeah,
what
this is
does
the
the S?
traditional way of putting. This is like the traditional symbols. This S
Mm.
for Guru and line for vertical line for Laghu.
And why does the S stand for Guru?
I mean, maybe it's something conventional and traditional.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I can also try like that.
Yeah, you try in this way only. So try to do it for this particular verse, Yam Pravajantam. If you're finding it difficult, you can take a normal shloka, Anushtup, or what
Mm-hmm.
Can you do this one? Yum, this one?
Yeah, I
Yum
think so.
Yum. Okay, good. So you do it and you send it to me
Okay, I will do
af-
that.
afterwards. So this is one of your homework. Then Mithaha Sanlagno Vishnujanaha Satsanga Sangyah. It is just explaining what is a Sanyukta Akshara, Sutra 34. The combination of Vishnu Janas is called a Satsanga. So when we have two or more Vishnu Janas together without any Sarveshwara intervening, so that is called a Satsanga, Sanyukta Akshara. We can have two, three, four, or sometimes more than four also Vishnu Janas together.
Mhm.
Uh, they have given some examples here, like how to write them in Devanagari. Like it's easy to write them in English, but in Devanagari, there is a certain way of writing them, you know. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, so you can, if you know them, then that is good. If you do not, then you can practice.
Yeah, it's nice to learn them.
And if you want like an exhaustive list of all of them, I do have that also. One
Oh yeah,
second.
please. Yeah. Because I once witnessed somebody, and she's also a Sanskrit scholar, and she read Devanagari so fast. I thought it was not possible to read Devanagari so fast because it looks so difficult. But she was able to like run through it. So that gives me hope that I can also read faster one day.
Just one second. Yeah, got it. I've shared it in the group.
Mm.
So this
Thank you
is
very much.
this is exhaustive list of all the possible way of writing all different kinds of satsangas.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Wow, that's really long list.
but yeah, I don't
But it's
think.
also in also Bengali script, right? That's
Yeah,
also
but
nice.
yeah, Devanagari and Bengali.
Hmm.
Okay.
After learning Sanskrit, I want to learn the Bengali also. But I
Yes,
think at the same time,
Bengali is easy. The script
hmm.
is easy. If at least if you know Devanagari script, then Bengali script is easy. And
Okay.
yeah, then you can read. Varna Swarupe Ramah. The word Rama is used to designate a single word. Like, for example, in Panini or in other grammars, normally, when we want to refer to a individual letter, whether it is a Sarveshwara or a Vishnujana, then we use the word kar. You know, we'll say akar, ikar, ukar. Even Krishna says in Gita, akaroham, aksharanam akaroham. I am the letter
Mm.
A amongst all the alphabet. Even Krishna uses kar. So Jiva Goswami replaces that kar with Rama. So in
Mm.
Harinamamrita, whenever we will be referring to an individual letter, whether vowel or consonant, then we will use the word Rama along with that certain letter. A Rama, E Rama, Ka Rama, Ta Rama, Pa Rama, and so on, and not Kar.
Wonderful.
Then Tadadi Dvaye Dvayam. Uh, so the vowels, so if we group, divide all the vowels in like pairs of two letters each. Like is one pair, is another, oo, a, I, o, So we'll have seven pairs.
These are the Ekatmakas, right?
Not
Ekat,
ekatmakas, but all of them.
all
Even
of them.
yeah, including a, I, o.
Mm.
So
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 I are one pair. Mm-hmm.
we'll have 7 pairs of 2 letters each.
Mm-hmm.
So tadadi dvaya dvayam. So now this sutra says the word dvaya is used to designate the pair of varnas beginning with the varna that is mentioned. So for example, if I want to mention or refer to the letters and a, so I won't keep on saying every time. Rather, there is a way of saying it. I will use the first letter, take the first letter of the pair, and I will put the word dvaya
Mm.
to indicate both the letters. So it will be advaya. So
Ah,
advaya
okay.
means both a and a. Similarly, idvaya means e and e. Similarly, udvaya, ridvaya, ridvaya, edvaya, and odvaya. So we put the dvaya with the first letter of the pair, and
Mm-hmm.
that is used to indicate the pairs. So
Mm.
advaya, idvaya, udvaya, like that. Okay.
And why does it in the beginning? Why does Srila Jiva Goswami say ekatmakas? Like, what's the point
Yeah,
then?
that we will use. That is a different thing. This is a different thing.
Okay.
Yeah. A,
So
I,
in
O,
speech
O,
we always say.
A, I, O, O, they are not ekatmakas. We're just using the word
Mm-hmm.
dvaya. This is a different concept. That was a different concept.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The usage we will see in doing sandhis and ahead. Now, 3 rules coming up. Adesho virinchihi agamo vishnuhu lopo haraha. So in Harinamamrit or in Sanskrit, uh, we can say there are 3 kinds of processes like vidhis. Vidhi means process.
Mm-hmm.
A grammatical rule, you can say,
Mm-hmm.
or methods. Mm, yeah, so there are 3 kinds of vidhis, like you can say processes or methods, however you want to say. Uh, Methods of transformation, you can say.
Mm-hmm.
First is Agamo Vishnu. Sorry, Adesho Virinchi. Yeah, Adesho Virinchi, Sutra 37. Adesha means substitution or replacement. Adesha means replacement or substitution, a certain rule which asks us, tells us to replace something with something else.
Mm-hmm.
We will see the examples in Sandhis. So this is replacement Adesha. In Harinamamrita, it is called Virinchi. Other grammarians, they call it Adesh. Adesha. Virinchi is another name of Brahmaji. Then the second
Okay.
rule is Agamo Vishnu. Agama. Agama means when there is a certain rule which asks us to insert something, insert something new, some new element. So this is insertion. And here it is called Vishnu in Harinama Amrita Vyakaranam. And Lopo Haraha, the third is Lopa. Lopa means deletion. When there is a certain rule which asks us to delete something. It is called
Hmm.
Hara in Harinamamrita. Hara is another name of Shiva. So Adesha, Agama, and Lopa. Virinchi, Vishnu, Hara. Replacement, insertion, and deletion. So now when we will
Hmm.
do Sandhis, it will be more clearer, these 3 things.
Okay.
Yeah, it will be more clear. Just this much is sufficient for now. Then the last sutra for this section is Sutrani Shadvidhani. There are 6 kinds of sutras. So see, Harinamamrit Vyakaranam is composed of sutras. So there are classifications amongst sutras also. This is this kind of sutra, this is this category, and like that. Like we have jatis, classifications amongst human beings. Some are brahmanas,
Mm-hmm.
some are kshatriyas. So there are some classifications done by Jiva Goswami himself on how he has composed you know, uh, sutras in different categories.
Mm-hmm.
So there are six kinds of them, six
Mm-hmm.
varieties. So Sangya cha, Paribhasha cha. If you have not memorized this, you can do memorize this.
Okay.
This verse. This is important. So Sangya cha, Paribhasha cha, Vidhir Niyama eva cha, Atideshodhikarascha, Shatvidham Sutra Lakshanam.
Mm-hmm.
So the six kinds of sutras are Sangya Sutra, Paribhasha Sutra, Vidhi Sutra, Niyama Sutra, Atidesh Sutra, and Adhikar Sutra. There are six kinds of sutras. So Jiva Goswami doesn't elaborate on six of them right now. He just explains one here, Sangya Sutra, and then gradually he will explain each of them. So what
Mm-hmm.
is a Sangya Sutra? Atra Namakaranam Sangya. A Sangya Sutra creates a name. So whatever sutras we have studied till now in this chapter 1, like Narayana Bhutvayam, Varnakramaha, Tatrado Chaturdasha Sarveshwara, ityadi. So they are all Sangya Sutras. They are the category of Sangya Sutras. Why? Because they are creating a name. They are defining something. They are giving a name to some object, some group, something.
Mm-hmm.
So these
Ah, yeah.
kinds of these kinds of sutras, they are called Sangya Sutras because they are defining something.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say in
Yeah.
future we will have some rule, some sutra, which will ask us to, let's say, insert something. Then that will be called a Vidhi Sutra. Because that is asking us to do a process, implement some Vidhi.
Mm-hmm.
So such sutras will be under the category of Vidhi Sutra.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, they will be explained, the others. So six of them
Okay.
are there.
Mm-hmm.
Then there are certain sutras which are Pratishedh Sutras, uh, prohibitive sutras. Some sutras will be there which will tell us, okay, in this case, do not do this. Do not apply that vidhi. Do not apply that process. So such categories are called prohibitive sutras categories. So in this way, there are six kinds of sutras in the whole book.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Although in Sankshodhani he has explained here, you can take a read. Otherwise, they will come ahead.
Okay. I will take a read.
Okay, we're done with Sangya. Coming to Sandhi.
Mm-hmm.
So Sangya is done, first half of the chapter. The second half of first chapter is Sandhi Prakranam.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Sandhis. Yadidam Sandhi Nirmanam Varna Ramarabhe Muda Tena me. Did you memorize this? I think no.
No, I only memorized
Yeah, this one. Sarva
Sarva
Prakarana.
Prakarana Vyapi. Yeah.
Yeah. So Sarva Prakarana Vyapi Varna Matra Nimittakaha Varno Vikara Sandhisyat Vishayapekshakha Kvachit. So first of all, Sarva Prakarana Vyapi. Sandhi is something which is pervading in all the chapters, everywhere, be it noun,
Mm-hmm.
verbs, compounds, anywhere. So Sandhi is present everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
which means it is applied everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what is Sandhi? Sandhi is simply the transformation of a word. Sandhi is simply a transformation of a letter. Now, we already studied three kinds of transformations. It could be replacement, substitution, it could be insertion, or it could be deletion.
Mm-hmm.
So any of them could be there that we will see according to the rules which comes up. Then, and it is only caused by a varna. Then, in order for the sandhi to be applied, there should be a cause. So we will study and you will get that.
Okay.
Yeah, so mainly two things. Sandhi pervades all the chapters. It is applied everywhere. And it is
Mm-hmm.
simply a transformation of varna caused by another letter, something else.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, rule number one of Sandhi. Dashavatara ekatmake militva trivikramaha. Huh.
By the
Sutra.
way, in like 2 minutes, the time is up.
Oh, yeah, we'll just do the sutra and then we'll leave. So
Okay.
Dashavatara ekatmake militva trivikramaha. If there is a Dashavatara followed by its ekatmaka, then both of them will come together and will become Trivikrama. For example, if we have at the first place, let's say which is a Dashavatar,
Mhm.
followed by its ekatmaka, let's say just randomly,
Mhm.
then both of them will just become the Trivikrama version of themselves, like together. So that would be the long A.
Mhm.
For example, Krishna, Atma. Krishna and Atma, two words. So I
Mhm.
think you know that Sandhi happens between the last letter of the first word.
Mhm.
Sandhi happens between the last letter of the first word and the first letter of the second word.
Mhm.
Sandhi happens between these two letters only, nowhere else.
Mhm.
So Krishna and Atma, Krishna ends with which is a Dashavatar, and the following A is Ekatmaka of right?
Mhm.
Now, Ekatmaka, we studied Ekatmaka. Tesham Dovdav Ekatmaka. So what will
Mhm.
happen? Both of them will be replaced by the Trivikrama version of them. So that would be Krishna, so the long A, and like this. Sorry. Okay,
Krishnatma.
yeah, Krishnatma. The time is gonna end. So we'll
Yeah.
discuss this again. So please remember,
Mhm.
memorize. I will mention in the group how much sutras you have to memorize for the
Okay.
next week.
Yes, sure.
Hare
Okay.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.